All right, a bit of a surprise to our north. New Hampshire Congresswoman Annie Kuster will not seek re-election in November, and now the scramble is on. Could the seat flip to the Republican side? Any thoughts on who might jump into the race, Marianne?
Well, that seat will stay blue, even though it's a more competitive district up there. A lot of people getting in on both sides. I think we got to wait to see how that all settles down. But an open governor's race and an open House seat really helps Joe Biden keep those 4 electoral votes in New Hampshire.
What do you think?
Well, Joe Biden only won that district by about 9 points in 2020. So as much as it is a blue district and it has been a blue state, there have been Republicans elected there before, and it will really just depend on which way the winds are blowing in New Hampshire.
Any ideas on who might run?
We'll see. There's still a lot of time. I think it was a little bit of a surprise of an announcement that she was going to retire. So we'll see.
Let's talk about the Red Sox. They're playing out on the West Coast to start this season. Their home opener is April 9th. Expectations are not high. Lizzie, are they going to meet the low bar, Lizzie? Or are they going to just fall flat? Or are they going to jump over the low bar?
You know, I'm not quite ready for Red Sox season yet because I'm all in on March Madness right now.
Oh, there you go.
You know, I think they got a win last night, so hopefully that gets them off the right foot.
You know that sugar crash from that Easter basket you're going through? That's how you're going to feel in September when they just do terribly. Women's basketball is the thing to watch. 2 million people look at the selection game. Caitlin Clark, the best basketball player and the most watched in the country right now. That's what I'm doing.
If they last to September, I'll be happy. Go ahead.
All right, let's wrap things up with best week or worst week. Lizzie, you first.
Bad week for Boston real estate. We have buildings that are selling for a third of the price they did 20 years ago, and I think it's just a wake-up call. We need some new policy changes.
Worst week, NBC hiring Ronna McDaniels. Best week, NBC firing Ronna McDaniels. You can't hire somebody who basically was an accomplice to overthrowing the government, overthrowing the 2020 election. She tried. There aren't two sides to a lie. A lie is a lie. Ronna McDaniels is a liar, doesn't belong in a newsroom.
Happy Easter. Thanks for watching.